there, this is Michelle from Raspberry Blue Sky, and first off I would like to thank Claire Ann. Thank you for asking me to be a part of Life Documented again, and I'm very honored to be here and be able to show you what I create. And my prompt today is, autumn is as joyful and sweet as an untimely end. And I thought that would be very appropriate for the season now, and I love working on old books or with old books and just things that are old already. And today I'll be using a tea bag. I'll be typing on it. I'll link that below because I have an IGTV on how to type on tea bags. And I'm just using things that I had on my desk today. I have some music notes, and this is an old piece of paper, and there is some gesso on it already. And there's something that I stuck onto it, and it's just a leftover from something I did, and I love using leftovers. And I also have a leaf that I collected the other day when I was outside, and it's kind of wilted already, but I just wanted to use some watercolors and put this in my journal. And I want to show you how I can, or how you can create something, cut it out, and put it in your journal. And I'm going to be working in this journal of mine. I can link that below also, how I made it. It's made out of eco dyed papers. And this is actually just a postcard, and it was eco dyed. It's an eco print, and I painted on it. And I'll link that below also so that you can see how I did that. And I like layers in my journal, and I like pages that are uneven, and I'll be working on that. And I just want to do it very, very simple because that's what I like, to keep it simple. And I just thought I'm going to trace around this leaf. I mean, it doesn't have to look like a real leaf. I'm just going with my flow, and it's all kind of warped. And I just wanted to go for that. And you've noticed that there's this thing that I stuck on it, this piece of paper, and I'm just going to leave it because I like that. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some water and just adding the water before I add my watercolors. I'm trying to stay in the lines. I mean, you don't have to. It's whatever you feel like you want to do. And in some places, because I have the gesso on it, you know, the color, I'm going to leave some spaces open right here, like I don't have water there, and the watercolor won't go there then. And I can't actually tell you what colors I'm using here. These are handmade watercolors, and these are ones I bought, I think. I can't tell you. So I guess I'm just gonna see what the colors are and if I like them. And this is a beautiful purple, very intense. Yeah. And I would also like to go for an orange. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the pink. There you go. And just kind of mix it to get an orangey tone to it. I'm sorry, you can't see that. I'm mixing it there. Yeah, I like that. So what I'm going to do, now it's mixing all together, I'm just going to add that color very delicately. And what I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to let it run. Let it do its own thing. And then add a bit of something else. Just let this do what it wants to do. trying to let them blend a bit. And I don't know what's going to happen because I have the gesso, and in some places I have the gesso, you can see it here, and in some places I don't. And it's just doing its own thing, and I'm fine with that. I really just want to let go and see what happens. And play. And it is a bit intricate in places. And I would like, yeah, right here so that I can see where it is. It looks a lot different here on the pink. I just want to tone that down a bit. And I could go over that with some gesso also, but I'm fine the way it is. I like that. And put some purple in here too. Maybe add a bit here. Just gently blending in some places. Gently. So I like that. I think I'm just going to go up here. Yeah, I'm going to let that dry and type on my tea bag in the meantime. So you can see how I do that on my IGTV. So now in the meantime, while my leaf is drying, that watercolor leaf, after it's dry, I'm going to cut it out. And now I'm just going to see whatever leftovers you have, you can just glue them in somewhere maybe. And I like that. Oh, I don't always like to add a lot, but it's up to you, whatever you feel you want. And yeah, maybe a piece down here too. And this is what my tea bag, I put my quote on my tea bag. Autumn is as joyful and sweet as an untimely end. And I have the whole tea bag as it is. And it all depends. I'm just gonna stick it through. There you go. So I can you see that? I can pull it right straight in there. Lift this up a bit. There you go. And I think I'm gonna, it all depends on how your journal is bound. But I think I'm gonna go like this. I think I'm gonna leave it in there the way it is. And what you can do, wherever you have it, and if you can't pull it through, that's no problem. All you have to do is use matte medium and stick it on. I'm not going to stick it on though, I'm going to leave it as is, but I just want to show you that all you have to do is put your matte medium on top, and that's how you can use it as an adhesive. You don't have to put it on the bottom. It's very, very delicate. And I think I'm going to just leave it as it is and cut my leaf out and stick it on there. So now I have that leaf cut out, and it's still a bit moist in some areas, but that's okay. And I'm just wondering where I should put it. I think I'm going to put it right here, And I'm not sure if I should crease it or if I should cut it in half. And you know what? Let's do this. I'm just going to cut it in half. Oh, I should have cut that off too. And I'm going to stick a piece to this page. And that's what I like about it. Just doing what I want to do and sometimes being extremely spontaneous and just cutting things in half. And oh, I like that. I have that color from the page. And right, let's put that over here. And what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to use a glue stick and stick it on. And I'm not going to stick it on everywhere. That way it has that kind of 3D effect and it comes out. And that's what I really like. And I think this looks kind of strange at the moment. I might just add a bit more color to it. And I didn't want to cut it out any thinner because that looks, it's too delicate then. There you go. And oh, I think I'm going to use, I'm going to add this somewhere too. I'm just going to cut it out. Oh, I like that ragged edge there. And let's put it, well, let's put it right here. I'm not thinking about this too much. And my glue stick is coming to an end here. That's the way the cookie crumbles. And this is a bit, I do like that edge. And I covered that note, the music notes up, but I'm okay with that. And I think I'm just gonna go for a bit of pencil here. Yeah, and I like it the way it is. So that's an easy page, and I just wanted to show you how you can use up your scraps, add a dash of watercolor, and a tea bag. You might want to type on a tea bag. I hope you enjoyed it, and I want to thank you for watching. Thank you again, Claire Ann, and lots of love to all of you, and please stay safe. Thank you for watching once again. Bye-bye.